that Mahiru's now got a table, and Kurumi might set it on fire. Which is a thing you can do in WWE 2K22. You can't have flaming tables. It's something we've never seen. But I hope it happens eventually. Another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon Link Dave Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Funomi is the man who's ready for our next Agent of Chaos to be crowned. But to most, I'm the United States David. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of the... That's actually a championship version of that. It's just regular. There we go. Pekko's got to defend that title next week. In less than a week, actually, at this point. Dang. Pekko, good luck. And good luck today. Maybe you'll earn a block for the Hunger Games singles champion. However, you got a better chance than yesterday with the tag team champs, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Today, much like preseason last time, we got all of the folks who have never held gold in this series, and I'll be frank, there's still quite a few people. Everyone here has gotten a win, except for one. We'll see how this unfolds. We got to remove a couple of people from this list actually this past season, thanks to the new Agent of Chaos rules. Kaito saw gold, Kotoko saw gold, Tinko also saw gold for the first time. I think it was just those three off of the list. Just those three, but it felt good. It felt good to remove them from this list, but this list still grows, and the chaos in these folks does grow as well. We still have, as we introduce everyone, the champion Pekko. And Makoto, Togami, Kyoko, Mukuro, Freaking Sayaka, Toko, Hiro, Gundam, Mahiru, Sonya, Izuru, Shuichi, Himiko, Kurumi, Kori, Gonta, Masaru, Monica, Haiji, Taichi, Daisaku, Juzo, Kizakura, Munakata, Ruruka, Mitarai, Maya. And it's time to get the show on the road. We don't have a ton of people, so first, second, and third, make those in the comments immediately. I'm going to take my time and think about who I really want as the Agent of Chaos. Gundam. Yeah, still Gundam. It's Gundam's the one. Izuru feels like a good decision as well. So I'm gonna take Izuru for second. And then Haiji. I'm not really opposed to Haiji as an Agent of Chaos. I'd be intrigued. I think those are my three picks for today. Easy pickings. Easy pickings today. But I should explain, for those who don't know, what the Agent of Chaos is. What that means in terms for our champion this season. The Agent of Chaos will spin a wheel every time the champion is present. When that wheel is spun, it starts at 5%. If it hits, I mean, like, it's hit at 5% before, the championship is on the line. And if it misses, it grows another 5% for the next wheel spin. And so on until it hits. And when it does, it goes right back to 5% for the next time. That being said, if the Agent of Chaos is not present in that match, they are inserted into that match, and they'll be fighting for the championship as well. The caveat is if they don't reign Chaos, which is possible, unlikely, but possible. If they don't reign Chaos, then they automatically insert themselves into the championship finale. So that's all we got. That's it's explained. That's it. That's all she wrote. Singles Agent of Chaos action is about to start. First, second, and third. I know I made them, so I know that you've made them. I know for a fact that you've made them already. But I think we just gotta get this show on the road, don't we? Yeah? Yeah! Do I believe in Pekka? I mean, kind of? I kinda do. I got Pekka under my sleeve, up my sleeve. Oh, I meant to have on my jacket over there. Not my, my championship jacket, just my sweat jacket. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Because it's still hot today here. But I've checked the weather for the day that this comes out. And hopefully it still stays, because I'll be out of town that day. It's gonna be fall temperatures. It's gonna be fall temperatures. And I know fall's about to come through in this simulator. I gotta not comment out. Put all of the distinctly summer events onto the summer little section of the simulator, the code that I have for this simulator. And make sure that they all have the summer perk. Because, you know, summer can come along when it comes to these games. Because they can get a hand on my Arena Climate Change remote, which we don't, which has not malfunctioned yet. And thank goodness it hasn't, because hopefully it doesn't this game as well. Because if it malfunctioned this game, it's not a big game. But it could end real quick. So without further ado, I think we just gotta go on and see who will be our new Agent of Chaos. That being said, we've also only ever seen winter and summer. I'd like to see fall come through, and spring, but I'd like to see fall come through, even though we're about to add the fall events back in regardless of the Arena Climate Change remote, but the intense fall events will be under that. Let's go ahead, let's start round one. Let's kick this bad boy off. The show is on the road, and we see 2 tables immediately. You know what, Horn Bears? Do your thing. Do your thing. Tables. 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 Okay, I'm done. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. Hey, let's actually proceed though. Himiko and Izuru have found tables. Oh my goodness. Also, don't forget, our top 2 do go on to that big championship match. And it's our last 2 positions as well. I hope you guys are ready. Are you? I hope so. Let's find out. Let's go on and see who goes on. We got dropping things left and right. Hero spots something shiny in the distance. Karumi has a horrible feeling in his chest. Taichi builds a rocket. Who's gonna take a trip in Taichi's rocket ship? Togami is going to take advantage of this heat and opens a lemonade stand. Masaru wants to end things once for all with Mukuro. Mukuro bites the dust. Haruka tries to get others to notice her. Monika's got that water balloon trying to get the last squeeze out of summer. Haiji knocks freaking Saika out in a fist fight. Death Call on her. Sonia doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Munakata. Gonta has a shotgun. Well, that's dangerous. Maya's cooking up a genius idea. Juzo sets down a trap. Makoto sobs quietly. Mitarai tries to kill Gonta, but Gonta retaliates and kills him instead. Pekko, also everyone has size. I forgot to mention that. That's a big component of this match, because now I'm seeing that the size are getting in action. Oh boy. Gonta retaliates, kills him instead. Rest in peace, Mitarai. Pekko attacks Togami from behind, slaughters him. Daisaku's got a fishing rod. He can catch all the fish. Gundam draws a demon in summoning circle, you know, on the ground for fun, you know, it's good times. Kyoko slices her scythe, opening a dimensional rift before Sparta-style kicking Haiji into the despair dimension. Yeah, that's one of my picks. My Hero does something really cute. Masaru sneaks up on Shuichi, but he's known that he was been followed for ages. Counterattacks and takes out Masaru. Corey's in the house, lost in his thoughts. He opens his cupboard and there's a wish ring. Hopefully he'll be responsible with it. Toko finds a belt of Pokeballs. Kizakura puts a death collar on Pekko, and freaking Sayaka looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. We've lost 5 immediately. 1 in the despair dimension, and a whole 22 remain. We got a whole fight, a big fight feel, and a Claire de Lune 4. Mukuro, Munakata, Mitarai, Togami, Masaru. More importantly, we got 2 tables in play immediately. We got Himiko and Izuru. They're fan favorites right now. You better believe that. But we have to proceed and see who becomes Agent of Chaos? Who will have that chaos brimming in their soul, and will Peko earn the block? Will we be 2 for 2 on blocks so far? Only one way to find out. Shall we? Let's do it. Next round sees Ooh Ah Dancing Smarty Pants. Corey won't give up so easily. Monica is looking out only for herself. Ruka uses a mysterious gas to knock out Kyoko and Corey. And they've got death collars as well. That's, not good. Daisaku casts his rod in the river, pulls out a neon open sign. There's so much junk in this river. But if you want to, you know, give that to a Fantastic Arena supermarket, I wouldn't blame you. Azuru sets up his table before grabbing Maya in a headlock. The robotic Maya has been tossed through a table. Because robots just can't win these games. No, apparently not. Hero picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Juzo gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. Gundam is attacked by a pack of wolves. Feeds them all. And they're relaxed by the campfire. Come the morn, one has left the pack to aid Gundam, and that means a lot. Gonta doesn't really understand what's happening. Taichi straps Makoto to his rocket and sends it to the moon. Makoto shockingly returns with pockets full of moon rocks. What a trip! Kizakura has been hot on Himiko's trail for days now. The mage was like, it's the year of the mage, I'm gonna get away from this, but Kizakura has deduced that location, delivered the final blow. Shuichi slices his scythe. Oh! But before he can, Gundam snatches that scythe, hits Shuichi in the back of the head, and shoves him in instead. Mahiru's now got a table, and Kurumi might set it on fire. Which is a thing you can do in WWE 2K22. You can't have flaming tables. It's something we've never seen. But I hope it happens eventually. Sonya has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Makoto has a horrible feeling in his chest. Haiji is grabbed by a possessed tree and is pulled apart piece by piece. Kyoko tries to rip off the death collar, but she did no damage. Freaking Saika finds some leather scraps. Toko tosses the Pokeball out. Out comes Lucario, who has fought Mitarai and climbed a ladder and beat him. But also it uses Aura Sphere and decimates, completely decimates Kizakura. Peko puts a death collar on Gundam while he's asleep. We are down another 5. Another 1 in the Despair Dimension. And 17 remain after a Big Claire de Lune 4. Maya, Juzo, Himiko, Haiji, Kizakura. And it's not the end of anyone yet. Because it's fairly obvious we're in Orteal. Someone can get revived. I don't think we have any revival items in. We got tables, but no revival items yet. Daisaku's got the neon open sign, which could bring a lot of revival items in if he decides to use it. However, will he use it, or will he have the chance to use it, rather? There's only one way to find out, and that is 2. Click that next round. 17 remains, 7 until you're saving race picks. And we are well on our way to finding out who will be your Agent of Chaos. Oh boy! 2 of my picks! Oh, Taichi boy! Hey Taichi, you ain't have to do that, my guy. Doing that's something you didn't have to do. Taichi builds a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool. You know what else he did? Azuru challenges Gundam and Taichi to an Anything Goes World Pancake Championship Invitational matchup. Taichi murders the both of them, eating 1 pancake and earning entry into that matchup. I really wish you didn't do that, Taichi. That was 2 of my picks. I am out of picks now. Thank you, Taichi. Big pre-show on that one, buddy. Gota somehow finds a suit of mutual armor, puts it on, and gleams the dazzling shine. Sonya sets up her table before grabbing Monica by the throat. Choke slams the poor girl through a table. Mahiru walks into a very strange machine. Her molecules get all rearranged, and now she's got ghost powers. Peko lays that title belt on the ground, grabs Mahiru in a headlock, but her arm phases through Mahiru with her half-ghost powers. She spins Peko around, RKOs her onto the title belt. Peko's out of this one. The block, unless there's a revival, is not gonna happen in singles action. Kyoko finds a dapper too, puts on as rather fetching. A mischief of rats runs up to Daisaku, who lovingly embraces them. Oh, he loves them. He's the best. He's the king. Hiro really hopes he's after a Harmony body. Freaking Sayaka tries to kill Gonta, but Gonta's knight armor diverts the blow. Corey wishes for a garden salad. Well, his wish ring shimmers for a second, and his wish materializes right in front of him. He's having a lovely meal. He's just in his kitchen like, man, I really wish I had a garden salad. I hope he wishes for like a pizza or something. He just has like a 4-course meal. Ruka doesn't care much for this place. Karumi finds my climate change remote. Oh boy. Makoto knocks Hiro out in a fist fight, puts a death knell on him. Shuichi's still alive, but in the despair dimension, and Toko can't wait to kill again. We are down another 4. Half of them my picks. Awesome! Awesome and great. Claire de Lune 4. Izuru, Gundam, Kai's, come on. Monica, Peko. There's still revivals. I could be okay. I could still win. Probably won't. Saving race picks in just 3 more losses. Who will make it to the top 10? More importantly, who's gonna make it to the top 2, earn a title opportunity, and who will be that agent of chaos? One way to find out, and that only way is going on to the next round. We got a couple of interesting things in play. Mahiru half ghost, very dangerous. I wonder if that jinxes her. Man, y'all. I'm living my best Jinx life out here, apparently. Toko tosses out a Pokeball, out comes Moltres. Moltres uses Fire Blast, burning Hiro and Mahiro alive. Kurumi misses Christmas and sets the calendar to December on Avi's climate remote. Snow. Christmas magic fills the arena. She's like, I'm getting ready for the fight before Christmas. Sonia slices her scythe, opening a dimensional rift before Sparta style kicking Taichi inside. Gonta pushes Corey into an icy leg. Corey freezes solid. Makoto starts sobbing uncontrollably. Taichi and Shuichi discuss strategies trying to escape with their lives. Daisaku commands his rats to ambush and bite freaking Sayaka and Kyoko to death. Ruka builds a snowman, and Shuichi feels his energy slowly being drained. We are now down to just 7. And it's winter, baby. It is the winter time, baby, after this final, probably final, Claire de Lune of the episode 4. Hiro, Mahiru, Corey in the house, freaking Sayaka, Kyoko. I assume, no, I hope that your picks did better than mine. It's been real jinxy out here as of late, especially this episode for some reason. So let's go full force with our jinx this time around. Let me make some good old, some grand old, and you can make them with me, some saving grace picks. A part of your saving grace picks, we have Kurumi. Kurumi, who's got that climate remote, has made it winter. Will she become the Ice Queen? Nay, the Queen of Chaos by winning this game? It's a possibility. Shuichi's in the despair dimension. He could find a way out, and so is Taichi. Could become a 2-time Agent of Chaos if he finds a way out and manages to win this game. Daisaku also could become a 2-time Agent of Chaos. He is here in your final 7, and he is not in the despair dimension. Will he come out on top? He killed freaking Sayaka. You love to see that. Toko. Toko. She's shown some merit in these games, but never held gold. Can she change that today? No, she can't. But could she become Agent of Chaos today? is a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. We also have Makoto, the Lucky Luck Boy. Now, is it Lucky becoming an agent of chaos, the purveyor of hope? Brimming with chaos, it's a possibility. Could that happen? I don't know. But we still have Gonta. Gonta, naive animal lover, has a shotgun knight's armor and he has a scythe just like everyone else. Will Gonta slice his way to victory? Ruruka still around. Would be a very fitting agent of chaos. I'd be behind it, but you know what else? You know who else I would be behind? Sonya. Sonya becoming the agent of chaos would be something she could fondly put on herself. She had 4 wins in a season once, and this time around, she's like, I need something else to go under my belt. Hopefully, a championship belt to go under her belt. Those are your final 7. Make your saving race picks first, second, and third. I will make mine as well. For first, give me Ruruka, without a doubt. Ruruka's got this one. In the bag. Am I jinxing? Probably. Give me Sonya for second. Give me Sonya for second, because you know what? That's what I'm here for. And you know what? Shuichi is going to escape the despair dimension. He's going to take third, and those are my picks. And without further ado, it is Toko, it is Kurumi, it is Gonta, it is Makoto, Daisaku, Ruruka. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I say Toko, Kurumi, Sonya, Gonta, Makoto, Daisaku, Ruruka? Yeah, those are your, that's your 7. And they're still going, they're staring at each other. Arms crossed, brows furrowed, with the same steely determination. The same pulse, the same heartbeat as that of a samurai woman, the final 7. 2 in the despair dimension will only one escape. No, but goodness gracious, Toko's now on a roll. Gundam's gone. Kurumi really wants to use that flamethrower. She will not have a chance to. She will get flamed on instead. Shuichi and Taichi are attacked by a ravenous demon, but are able to overpower and defeat it. Toko tosses out a Pokeball. Out comes Dave? Dave? Uses Fire Blitz, taking out Gonta, Kurumi, and Makoto in one fell swoop. And it started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon her wrist with secrets that it hid. Now she's got superpowers. She's no ordinary kid. She's a princess. And she is Sonya 10. Good on her. Daisaku finds a turtle on the beach. A new friendship is born. Taichi fights for his life, and Ruruka and Daisaku throw snowballs at each other, enjoying the winter festivities. It is now Ruruka, it is Daisaku, it is Toko, and it is Sonya. It's your final 4. One of them will be the Agents of Chaos unless there is a revival of some sort. But until then, I do have to say, it's a terrible turnabout for Gonta, Kurumi, Makoto. It is unfortunate news for those 3, but in your final 4, 2 of them will go on to that premiere, and in terms of the people who are in the premiere, I do not believe, once again, that any of you are there. Toko, Ruruka, Sonya, definitely not there either. Nope. Top 2. They really need it. The top 2 will go on, and the winner is the Agent of Chaos. Let's find out exactly what happens, because right now, it's your final 4. Toko, Sonya, Daisaku, Ruruka. Your final 4. All caught in what we like to call within your final 4 a crises of fate. Toko could end this match. Just like, if she does exactly what she did this round, she ends the match, she wins. Sonya's got alien powers. That could end the match. Daisaku's got a slew of animals by his side, and Ruruka is here. But you know what, the fact that she hasn't done like anything wild and crazy, maybe she's saving it for the final moments of this match. Are these the final moments of this match? It's close to the final moments of this match. It is now down to just 2. It is now down to just 2, and technically Shuichi 2 in the despair dimension. We have Ruruka unshaken by any of this. Well, she is a little shaken by Ice Beam as Articuno uses Ice Beam after Toko tosses out her Pokeball. Sonya then transforms into an incredibly fast alien, so fast that Toko is cut to pieces right before Daisaku's eyes, and he didn't see a thing. Shuichi has lost all of his hope and sees Taichi and kills him in the name of despair. He's chosen despair. Shuichi has given up on hope, and Daisaku rests against this pet turtle's flank. We are down to final two. The final two. It is Sonya and it is Daisaku after this terrible turnabout for Ruruka, Toko, Taichi. This is interesting. Daisaku could become two-time Agent of Chaos. Something only Kotoko's done. He'd be the first to do it twice in singles. I mean, that'd be pretty impressive. However, Sonya stands in his way. And I think she just wants an accomplishment. And you know what she does have? An Omnitrix on her wrist. And I should save that because I just have to ask you guys one more question before I click next round. And that's just, who will it be? Sonya, Daisaku. Sonya has been a strong competitor in the past. As of late, she's kind of cooled off. Could this be exactly what she needs to heat back up the fire that roared in her so long ago? Can she become a true competitor in these games once again? Daisaku stands in her way. Daisaku went also so long without catching a win. Became an Agent of Chaos. Cashed in on the undisputed Mew, I believe. Did he? No, he cashed in on Junko. That's right. He cashed in on Junko in her second title reign with the Champion of Champions title, the Queen of Despair, causing her a little despair. Daisaku wants to do the same thing for whoever becomes champion this season, anytime, anywhere, but Sonya stands in his way. We got Daisaku, King of Animals, and we got Sonya, the Alien Princess. It is a 1v1 unless someone returns. And who's it gonna be? Sonya, Daisaku, Daisaku, Sonya. And next round we may find out, as we see, nothing yet. Sonya transforms into a small but brilliant gray alien, hides from the danger. Shuichi feels his energy slowly being drained. Sonya tries to kill Daisaku, but the rats chase her off, and that's dangerously terrible because she's the small gray alien this round. Next round we see it all ends as Sonya transforms. Honestly, this could have... if Makoto did that one turn sooner, he could have had a zombie win, but for right now, it all ends with Sonya transforming into an alien with a flame body, shoots white, hot fireballs at Daisaku, turning him to ash. Daisaku, you played one heck of a game, but without further ado, you both regardless make it to that championship match, that championship premiere. Sonya, congratulations to you. And Daisaku, you too. Unfortunately, Shuichi never escaped the despair dimension. He had his opportunity, but never did. Makoto's a zombie, and a Claire de Lune goes... I'm sorry, a terrible turnabout goes to Daisaku. Which means one thing and one thing alone. Standing as your sole survivor, standing as, for the first time, your winner. Big breath actually, because we could say, your winner! But we don't need to do that exactly. What we need to do is say, your winner. She's embraced chaos. With an Omnitrix strapped to her wrist, she came, she saw, she transformed, and she took down whoever stood in her path. Took down a former Agent of Chaos, and became one herself. She's your winner. the alien princess, the sheep wrangler, and now the chaos causer. Hunting down the champion left and right come this season. Sheep wrangling Sonya takes the win and embraces the chaos. Sonya, it's been a hot second since you've taken a win. Good on you. I am proud of you. But I'll be frank, Toko may have deserved this one. She popped off today. She got her Pokeballs and she was like, alright, left and right, who's next? She just said, Pokeballs, I'ma toss them, who's next? And she got 7 KOs in just a game of 28. She got 25% of the KOs. That's nuts. That's wild. Sonya had 4, Taichi had 2, Shuichi with 2, Gonta with 2, Daisaku with 2. Shuichi, did you get both of yours from the Despair Dimension? I don't think so. I think you got 1 outside, but Mayu had 1, Azuru with 1, Kizakura with 1, Pekka with 1, Masaru with 1, everyone else with none. That was the match. Much shorter than yesterday's match, I already promised you. Much shorter than yesterday's match. But still just as enjoyable. Sonya, out here. Now the Agent of Chaos finally has something to, she's got something to flaunt. She's like, I'm a sheep wrangler, I had 4 wins in a single season, but now I'm the Agent of Chaos. She's coming for whoever walks out of here as champion, and that now fills out the Season 12 premiere. I hope you guys are excited, because it is going to be, in 1 week's time, a phenomenal experience. We got Pekka, we got Teru, Ibuki, Mitarai, Maya, Togami, Jack, Mizuki, the Great Gozu, Samugi, Celeste, Seiko. We got, from preseason Noir, Edelgard, Kizzy, Kawakami, Tinko, Reiko, Himiko. Oh, and Kibo. I forgot that they made it. Good on them. Jotaro from yesterday's episode, and now we have Daisaku and Sonya, and it is time to end this one off. Are you ready? For Sunday, because we still actually do have a doubleheader this Sunday. Singles, OC, Agent of Chaos, and Tag Team, OC, Agents of Chaos. I'm excited for it. It's funny because last season's first Tag Team Agents of Chaos are now the champions. Which is pretty dope. Good on them. Can they also win and earn the block? It's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see this Sunday. Check out Agent of Chaos action for OC's doubleheader. And Saturday, Persona 5. Check that out too. That's about it. That's it for the weekend. Yeah, happy weekend. And happy autumn, because autumn just started. Not today, but I think yesterday. Yeah, something like that. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. As always, thanks for watching.